this is our Reporters Roundtable, and I want to start with something that you said that was interesting yesterday, Zach, on this show, which was that Boston's defense was built in a lab to defend these Golden State Warriors. Can you elaborate on that a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, Boston drafted these players with the Warriors in mind. If not that specific Warriors team from 4 or 5 years ago, that looked like the future of basketball to them. And so we needed long wings who could switch and had high defensive IQs to do all the switching that you need to do against those Warriors teams and what looked like the future of the game. And if we go to the tape, they've proved it so far in this series. They defended pretty well. Look at all the switching that happens here. Steph Curry, Draymond Green, easy speasy. We switched that between Marcus Smart and Derek White, no problem. Enter the ball to Draymond. We've seen this a million times. Sometimes the key is not switching. If you could hear the audio on this, Marcus Smart says, stay on him. I want to be glued to Steph. Then he and Tatum switch again, nothing doing, and Andrew Wiggins has to go one-on-one against a good mobile big man in Al Horford. That is perfect defense from, by the way, the best Celtics lineup so far in the playoffs, I think, has been when they go small and put Horford at the 5. That's the kind of thing the Celtics had in mind when they built this team.
Everything you said is right. So how come on the high pick and roll, which is the bread and butter play for the Warriors in this series, that they are not switching and instead are using very traditional old school drop coverage and giving Steph the room? It's the question everybody, all the coaches watching are asking.
Because if they do switch, Steph is going to dance and he's going to beat those guys off the dribble. The key to what you're saying is, I think, I'm interested in Boston tonight. Do they really dramatically adjust and blitz him and switch? Or do they just say, no, we have the right coverage, the best coverage for Al Horford is that coverage you're talking about, but he just needs to be higher, a little bit higher. We need to do it a little bit better. I think their mistakes have more been about just like really bad, like this is just bad execution, and then he's going to roast Robert Williams. But I think it is an interesting question.
You know, I actually think that the Celtics probably aren't that disappointed with how Steph is playing so far. He's shooting 45%, which is good, but it's survivable because Clay is not playing, he's not shooting great. Wiggins isn't shooting great. It's just that the turnovers are leading to easy points. I think they'll live with Steph shooting 45%.
You have been covering the Celtics for 6 weeks now, so you've had a front row seat to this.
Yeah.
Woj, what did you see there?
Oh, no, go ahead to Brian.
All right, I get to go to Brian. I was like, oh, Woj is like, I'm here learning and looking, and yeah, that's what we're all doing.
I learned from this guy.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.